What's up guys, Billy here today, bringing you guys another video. Today I want to talk a little bit about the iPhone 7 Plus and my thoughts on it after living with it for about under a month. Now this year with the iPhone 7 Plus, the bigger model, they've added a dual lens camera which has made it a lot more favorable than the smaller one, the iPhone 7. Now in previous years with the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6s, people didn't want to go with the bigger model just because they didn't want that huge phone. I think that it was the first time Apple released a phone this big, and nobody really wanted to take that step to go from the iPhone 5 to a huge phone. But this year, with the dual lens camera, it's definitely making this phone a lot more favorable than in previous years, and it's even on back order. I know that some people haven't even been able to get theirs until November. They're definitely gonna have to wait a long time. So I just thought I'd give you guys my opinions on the phone after living with it for about a month. So as you guys can see here, I have the Apple iPhone silicone case. I was between this and the leather case, and I just think that the silicone case feels a lot better. Huge cutout on the bottom, so that if you have it plugged in, you can still take the case on and off. Definitely a nice feature that I love. I'll definitely go with this case. A lot of other cases are super over expensive. They're even more expensive than this case, which was $35, and it just feels super nice in the hand, and it's very protective as well. But anyway, the first thing I guess we should address, which is obviously the elephant in the room and everyone has their arms up about, is the lack of a headphone jack. Now, I'm still old school. I've got the wired headphones, and I've got it with the adapter here, as you can see. And I've never been presented with the problem of having to listen to music and charge my phone at the same time. Whenever I'm charging my phone, it's usually at home on the charger away from me. I'm never really using my phone on the charger. And whenever I'm listening to music at home, it's usually through my computer, it's usually through my speakers that I have near my desk. There's never a time where I'm plugged into my phone listening to music. So this really hasn't presented a problem for me yet. And also, another big thing is in the car, people using aux ports or auxiliary cables in order to listen to their music. My car is connected with Bluetooth, so that again is not a huge problem that I have. So if there was an auxiliary port only in my car, that would probably be a huge disadvantage. But with Bluetooth, I would say that I'm pretty good for now, and also I'm looking to get some Bluetooth headphones, so that's also going to make things a lot easier. The next thing I want to talk about is the home button. As you guys know, the home button is not pushable anymore. It's kind of like it's like a force touch home button almost, and it's definitely taken some time to get used to. I definitely like the addition of it. The only thing that really makes me angry with it is it's hard to activate Siri. Now, when you're holding it down, you have to hold it down for a certain amount of time for it to actually trigger, or else if you hold it down for too long, it'll say, sorry, I didn't get that, and it thinks that you pressed it again. It's definitely aggravating, but the thing that I've found the easiest is just to hold the button down as you're talking and then let go when you're done talking. That makes it a lot easier, and then also you can say, hey Siri, and she'll go and activate, and thank God she didn't activate there, that would have ruined the whole video. So after the home button, another thing I want to talk about is the dual speakers. Now, I can't really play it right now because you guys won't get the full effect, but the speaker right down here is a speaker, and as well as this speaker up here, the earpiece. Both of them act as speakers, kind of giving you a stereo sound, and it's definitely awesome so that maybe if your bottom speaker is muffled, you're watching TV, or you're watching a show on Netflix in bed, or you're watching YouTube videos. If your one speaker is muffled, it still sounds perfect coming from the front, and even that front audio really immerses you. This is probably top 3 my favorite features of the iPhone 7 Plus. It is just super loud. It's probably, I would say, 1.5 times louder than the iPhone 6, which is definitely a lot. It's definitely come in handy whenever I'm in the shower, listening to music outside, or anything like that, trying to watch a YouTube video. It's just super loud, and I absolutely love it. Now, the fourth thing that I want to go over is, of course, the dual lens camera. This thing is absolutely amazing. I've done a few videos on it in the past. I did one of the best apps that you guys can get for the iPhone 7 Plus for its camera. There's a separate camera app, a camera editing app. I'll link that in the description, and I'll put an annotation on the screen if I remember, and you guys can go ahead and check that video out. I'll put some sample pictures up here on the screen of pictures I have taken with the iPhone 7 Plus, and this camera is just absolutely amazing. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about it. I've bought the DJI Osmo Mobile after I bought this just because of how good the camera is, and I can almost use it when I'm shooting, and it looks just like any other camera. Obviously the zoom is not as good, but if you're filming stuff up close, it looks perfect. A couple things that I want to address that have been a step up for me coming from the iPhone 6 is the Taptic engine. Now there's a completely different vibrating engine in this. It actually feels a little bit more natural. I can't give you guys a demonstration, sorry about that. You guys are just going to have to feel it for yourselves. If you have a 6S, you know what I mean. You know, it's just a different feel with the vibration, and I actually like it a lot more than the vibration coming from my old iPhone 6. It almost felt like it was shaking my whole pocket, and with this, it just kind of feels like it's alerting me, it's tapping me. Something that I really enjoy. It's a huge step up in my opinion. Now also coming from the iPhone 6, which is obviously a smaller phone. I'll hold it up for comparison here. It's just a little bit smaller. I love the extra screen real estate. Whenever I'm watching a video, whenever I'm sending a text, whenever I'm in email or anything like that, having that extra screen real estate is definitely super helpful. I never thought it would be this helpful, to be honest. I thought that having this huge phone would be just almost a drawback because of its size. But I think that for editing pictures on my phone, taking pictures, doing anything on your phone, having a bigger phone is an absolute must. So that's pretty much it. That's all on my thoughts of this phone after about a month. I think that maybe within the next couple of months it'll change. Maybe I'll hate the size. Maybe I'll love it even more. I'm not sure yet, so I'll have to see what happens then. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely leave a like and definitely subscribe if you guys liked the video. I'm trying to upload daily. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.